Hi, my name is Ernest Wamboye. I am a follower of Jesus Christ, a husband, a father, an author, and I am also the founder of Boy Meets Girl, also known as BMG. So today I want to talk to you about what Boy Meets Girl is all about. Boy Meets Girl is a movement that was founded in 2015 that was started by my wife and I, and together with a couple of other friends. And it started out of a Facebook post. A friend of mine on Facebook wrote on my wall sometime and said, "Hey Ernest, you and your wife keep getting invited to campuses, to churches, to talk to youth, to share on the gospel and share on matters concerning relationships. And I've got a question concerning relationships." And I told him, "Yeah, shoot, ask." And he said, "Well, Ernest, why is it that girls in the church don't wanna marry the guys in the church? They say the guys in the church are a bit too laid back." And so he posed that question, and I saw it and I thought, when I get time, I'll respond. But when I came back late in the evening, I found so many comments, so many questions just following up what he had asked, and people are giving all their opinions, all their views. And someone said, hey, Ernest, this is your question. What do you think? Tell us the answer, because you've been speaking about this with your wife for quite a while. And I saw all the emotions going on there. I saw all the, how social media can get. And I thought this is not the right place to deal with this. So I'd say to them, how about we meet in church about 2 weeks from now? Let's plan for an event. Let's talk about these issues that are affecting men and women as far as relationships are concerned. Let's have a forum. And so I decided to call the forum Boy Meets Girl. I talked to my wife about it. We talked to two other couple friends of ours, and we told them, hey, would you come and help us answer these questions? Because these are couples who we knew were very mature in their walk with God and whose relationships we admired. And they agreed. And so we expected about 20 to 30 people at most who would just congregate. We'd have a nice small meeting, answer questions. And on the D-Day, on the 10th of May 2015, 800 people turned up instead. We were mind blown. It was crazy. And we didn't know what to do. We thought, wow, thank goodness we had a room that could hold them. And so we took these people through a 3-hour session of just answering their questions, sharing our personal testimonies in life, and it was an amazing event, totally amazing. And when we're done, we had people who came to Christ. We had people who came forward just crying and breaking down, saying how their lives had been changed and how they had learned so much. And they asked, when is the next one? And we thought, whoa, we hadn't planned for this. We just hoped it would be a one-time event. And that's when the vision for Boy Meets Girl was born, because we realized there was a deep need. People were hungry for the truth. People were hungry for knowledge. People did not know where to go to. You expect 30 and 800 showed up. We knew this is something we need to address. So we decided we're going to have Boy Meets Girl every holiday. So we had the next one in August, and the next one that year in December. And so we've been having the events every holiday, and we invite people. It's a free event. We don't charge for the event. We don't make any money out of it. We invite people to come, and we theme the events. Every event has a particular theme. Most recently, we dealt with father wounds. How do the wounds from our earthly fathers affect how we view life, how we view the opposite sex, how we even relate with God? And so we have had great responses from people, and we know that Boy Meets Girl is actually starting a revolution in this country. The impact of Boy Meets Girl, I must say, is beyond what we expected. I mean, we just thought we're just helping a few people who are having dating and courting issues resolve their problems. But then some of the issues that we've encountered, some of them are just beyond us. We've partnered with people who are well equipped to answer some of these questions, because we can't answer them ourselves, and we invite them to be panelists so that they can give their wisdom. And we've had people who come and say, hey, I'm addicted to pornography. I'm addicted to masturbation. How can I get out of this? We've had people who come and say, hey, I'm in an abusive relationship and I want out. Hey, I'm sleeping with a married man and I don't know what to do. I want to stop, give me direction. I realize what I'm doing is wrong. How do I call it off? I know he's not going to be pleased. We have people who say, hey, I'm suffering such a traumatic experience and it's affecting how I relate with my boyfriend, my girlfriend. I witnessed my dad even beat up my mom to death. Such traumatizing some traumatizing instances just being brought forth, people just vulnerably opening up. And we realize that actually there's a big need. And it is a good thing when we hear that people come out of the event and say, you know what, my life is never the same. I'm changed. We've had several testimonies of people who say that after Boy Meets Girl, that was the last time they watched porn again. After Boy Meets Girl, that was the last time they masturbated again. After Boy Meets Girl, that's the last time they hung out with some bad company. And we've had success stories, and we know that there's an impact in this country. Lives are truly being changed. Boy Meets Girl needs a lot of support. We have it free so we can reach out to as many people as possible. We don't put a charge on the event, and we use our own money. So far we've been using our own money. We dig into our own pockets. We use our own resources to buy the food, to meet the needs of the people who come, to appreciate the panelists, everything. We take care of that. And it's getting costly. The more volumes we have, the more people are attracted, the more people come, and we realize that we need some money to run the event. So one of the ways in which people can really help is in giving financially to the event or giving in kind. We normally have videographers, photographers, we have a sound team, we have got a worship team, we've got panelists, we've got volunteers, ushers, and all these people need to be appreciated in one way or another. Well, some of them volunteer, and we appreciate the volunteering. They don't need any monetary support. But for some of them who really give a lot, we feel burdened by the Lord to just appreciate something. We really can't give enough to compensate for the great work they've done, but we like to appreciate them so that they can also feel that they are part of us, and that their work goes to a good cause, you know. So these things cost money, and we need people who can give to Boy Meets Girl, and we are very transparent with how we spend our money. We are very transparent with what to do with the money. We don't pay ourselves. We don't pay any of the volunteers. We don't pay any of the people on the core team. We've got a core team of people who work together. We've got people like Elsie Wandera from Purity and Purpose. We've got David and Shiro Masharia, who are really resourceful couple. We've got Losim Sampao, Eve Mudhoni, Peter Camero, people who are really core to the team, who give their time and support, and they don't receive any pay for this, but they give it out of the abundance of their hearts. And so this is a way in which people can actually plug into Boy Meets Girl. Either you can give financially, you can give in kind, and the appreciation we will be more than glad. We would be, our hearts would be blessed, and beyond that, the hearts of the people who come will be blessed. We've had people come from as far as Eldoret, just coming all the way just to listen to this panelist speak at Boy Meets Girl. We've had people come as far as Thika, as far as Nakuru, just for this one event, and they've said, hey, how about you bring this out there? How about you take Boy Meets Girl to Mombasa, Boy Meets Girl to Nakuru, Boy Meets Girl to these places? And we realize, yes, we really want to do that, but wow, the venue costs money. The transport to that place, to bring the whole team, takes money. And people do volunteer their time, their money, their resources, but it gets to a point where we need to actually put in some extra support so that the ministry flows smoothly. So if you are that person and you feel touched, you feel you can actually give to the ministry, we are here for you, and you can contact us anytime, and we'll be more than happy to receive your kind of support. I would just like to say thank you for everyone who's been part of us, everyone who's given, everyone who's prayed for us, everyone who's gone down on their knees and just prayed for a successful event. We really, really say thank you. We really want to just say we owe it all to you. If it wasn't for you, we don't know where we would be. We thank the Lord for touching your hearts to even partner with us in various ways. And we believe that we've started a revolution. We talk to people in our events, and they say this is not being talked about anywhere. There's a big need in our country, but no one's talking about this. No one's talking about sexuality. No one's talking about, and I am sure there are a few people talking about this, but at the magnitude at which this is happening, we believe that this is a revolution, and the voice of Boy Meets Girl cannot be snuffed out. So we would like to say thank you for everyone who's given, everyone who's partnered with us, and for anyone out there who really wants to come on board, you're welcome. Boy Meets Girl is here with open arms, and we want to be the generation that sacrifices itself for the benefit of the next generation.